What is going on, guys? Rafe back again with another video, and today we were doing a City Skylines video once again. This is one of the cities that I have created. It's called Las Palmas. It's just a random name, it's a generated name. But as you can see, I have 177,000 people. It is a very big city, and yeah. This is a city that I've worked on for a while. I've been playing this world for a decent amount of time, and I think it's a really cool city. It's probably like my 4th or 5th city that I've done extensively, so it's better. Still not as good as it could be, though. But yeah, this is going to be probably a longer video, because the city is ginormous. I mean, it is very, very big. It's a very, very big city, but yeah, guys. I'm showing you the houses here. All of them are like almost fully upgraded, except for a couple of the houses. And it is unlimited money, if you guys saw that or not. I'm not trying to hide anything from you. I just feel like it's a lot more fun to play with unlimited money, to be honest with you. So you don't have to worry about money. Right here, something really cool. I downloaded this off the Steam Workshop. You can get this mods and stuff off the Steam Workshop. This is a roundabout that goes underground. You can see the cars go in underground through the tunnel, they go around in a circle, and they come out right there. And it is super effective. If you guys have played City Skylines before, you know that traffic, you can see these weird little traffic turn off things. They're just super random and probably not that good, but I just had to do it because traffic is the #1 thing that this game is known for. The traffic in this game is very realistic, and it is very, very hard to manage. So as you can see, I did all I could to manage the traffic, just random like pullouts going onto the highway. Traffic is tough. Traffic is very tough in this game. It is one of the biggest things you got to get past. And there's helicopter depots. That's one of the latest updates. That is how I power my city. I use a bunch of wind turbines, advanced wind turbines. Just line them up. There's freaking a lot of them. That's my main power source. And this is another Steam Workshop mod. Because I know if you guys played City Skylines, you know that the poopy water that comes out of the sewer system stuff is super annoying. So instead I just have these water filtration systems, and I don't feel like it's cheating because it's still doing the same job. It's just, I hate seeing the poopy water in the river and stuff. It just looks ugly. There's some cargo stuff. There was where I get the water in, cargo, and more cargo, or that's a harbor actually for like cruise ships. And you can see I do have some solar panels, solar plants, a couple of them, but that's not most of my power. Most of my panels are wind turbines. But yeah, there's a police helicopter. I really like the helicopters. It's a cool little thing they put in the game. You can see the city is huge. The right side is the first part of the city I made, then the left side, then this little back part. There's kind of like a weird man-made roundabout. It's like a weird one that I made up. It works fine though. The traffic's not too busy. Same here, made up one. When the traffic's not too busy, I don't use those super sophisticated ones. It's just where the traffic is huge. There's some policies, some different areas I did. That's always super useful in this game. If you've played City Skylines, you know that policies and stuff and zoning and stuff like that is really cool. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a busy traffic circle. The traffic is not too bad, but it gets, you know, it gets busy. Okay, it gets bad. There's just a cool little statue. I just love City Skylines. It's such a fun game. There's so much detail put into it. It's really cool. Sit here for a second and admire that. But yeah, you saw that roundabout is super busy, so I have one of those there. Here's a bridge that goes across to my new city. I'll show the new city in a bit. I'm just getting a cool little shot of the city. And the graphics in this game are really cool. The settings are pretty much all maxed out, I'm pretty sure. My PC can handle it for the most part. And it starts to rain right here. I'm really sorry about that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's fine though. Rain looks kind of cool in this game. But that's that roundabout. It just gets so busy, but you can't do much about it. There's a cargo train terminals. Get some cargo, get some supplies for the industry and the what's it called, stores or whatever. There's another like man-made roundabout. Once again, not too busy, so I don't really need to do like one of those crazy intricate underground ones. Here's a bridge, goes across, goes into a different part of the entrance to the other city across. There's more harbors and cargo harbors. And then there's an airport Gets a decent amount of usage. Right there in front, you can see there's another one of those very intricate roundabouts, and there's some stores, some shops, another very cool underground roundabout. I actually built 2 bridges across to the other city too. Once again, all to manage traffic. This was like after the fact, because the traffic is just so hard to manage in this game. You gotta have traffic flowing. If you don't, your city will fail. Right here is a super cool mod that I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. It is a ginormous like interchange. It's just super big, and it looks super cool to me. I love it. It's really awesome. I sit there for a second, look at that. See, look at the traffic backed up, and I'm not too worried about that because it's not backed up. It's just going slow. And the only reason that is because if you look down to the bottom right, there's plus 824 people coming to my city. So the only reason that that's so busy is because there's a lot of people moving into the city. Right here, we're on to the second part of my city. There's another little cool interchange. And then there's that's a decently busy roundabout, but it flows perfectly well. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can have a super busy roundabout, but those types of roundabouts flow amazing. Here's a stadium. That's another Steam Workshop mod that I downloaded. Football stadium. It's really cool. Actually, no, it's not a workshop mod. I think it's just like a free add-on that City Skylines actually added on for free. It's a cool little thing. It's fun to have. And bunch of different buildings to add leisure. It's another very important thing. Leisure is important. These are all like high-rise places. Leisure is the thing that makes your buildings upgrade, and upgraded buildings are huge. There's a bunch of cruise ships and cargo ships, all full because the people are coming into the city. There's like 30 of them out there. That's pretty crazy. There is more helicopter things, a bus station. I use buses. Buses are awesome in this game. They're a really effective way of transporting people. Here's a small little bridge just to an international airport. It doesn't get a lot of people, actually 0 last week, but people do use it. It's once in a while to use, just so international people can come out. See, there's 5 people right there. But there's a bridge that goes across to the other city. And here's the interchange to the other city. That's very busy roundabout as well. And here's my other city, all high-rise buildings. You know, I wanted it to be cool. Fishing island, that's cool, little feature of this game. And that is about it for the city. I mean, there's a cool kind of like oriental pearl tower. It's a really cool tower. I like how it looks a lot. It's really cool looking in my opinion. Another one of those interchange roundabouts. But yeah, those 2 bridges that I showed you before, they connect to that city just for the purpose of traffic flow. Traffic is God, it's super hard to manage in this game. I mean, I thought I did a pretty good job with this city, but I still have some areas where traffic is just steep. It's just backed up bad. But for the most part, traffic in my city flows pretty nicely, I would say. But yeah, there's the bridge that goes over to the other part of my city. As you can see, 179,000 people. Also, you can see negative 840,000. Because you know what, it's not as fun playing with money. I'm sorry. I know it's more realistic. You know, it can be more satisfying for sure. But it's just not as fun. I like to be able to have a huge city just right away. I don't want to have to go through the ginormous grind of making a cooler city. But yeah, guys, that is wrapping it up. It's about the end of my city. I'll give you a little more overview of all of it here. It's a huge city. Once again, this is like my 3rd or 4th time making a city. When I make cities, I like to do it. 179,000 people there again. I like to do the cities as much as I can. I mean, this is pretty much, there's a couple more spots for me to build more things, but for the most part, this is a maxed out city for the most part. Once again, there's more room for some stuff, but not really. Excuse me. So, yeah. If you guys, once again, if you guys want me to do a City Skylines series, I think it'd be really, really cool. Commentate over it. I'd definitely be down to do that. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you're new. Subscribe. And, yeah, leave a comment if you want me to do a City Skylines series, any other games. Subscribe if you're new, and peace out.